Yesterday, the judge chose a foreperson. He appointed me as it. No surprise there. Responsibilities and duties just tend to land on me. I know that I'm capable of doing them. Doesn't necessarily mean that I want to, but it just tends to happen like that.
Some people are like that, you know. What are you? What?
Todd is a very interesting individual.
Are they crutches?
These are chair pants or chants.
Chair pants, which he calls chants to abbreviate, crutches.
I'll just sit here.
That he's attached to like knee pads.
You straight? Sort of the straightness is the difficulty of the lack of a bend. The only part that is slightly inconvenient about these is interacting with other chairs. But otherwise they're whisper quiet and really convenient to use. Is everyone ready to go?
I got it, bro.
Thank you.
This would be a really fun project to be a part of as one of the actors, man.
I was bummed at first because I couldn't go on my vacation, but my girlfriend is there now with her friends, so I think that's fun. She's there with her friends, Brenna, Francisca, friend Cody, who I don't know.
Is Cody a girl?
Yeah.
No.
She might be there with the guy.
What?
I know a lot of Codys actually, and all of them are guys.
What is that?
So he sits on them. They're a chair for him.
He sits on that?
Because there's not enough chairs in there.
No.
Confidential. That means top secret. This is the script of the director. Almost said his name.
Are you standing up, sir?
No, Your Honor, I'm sort of in between standing and sitting. I have a attachment, a device that I can't sit in the chair.
I had showed Todd the movie A Bug's Life. It's about the bug who's making these inventions. That's exactly what Todd is wanting to do. You know, that's what he's passionate about, and I think it's really cool. Those people tend to be misunderstood in society. People think he's a weirdo. They push him off to the side. And all he's trying to do is just help in his own way.
Nikki, did you see this?
I caught a glimpse when I walked in, but I wouldn't have, yeah.
Are those crutches? Sorry, I'm sorry. I meant to give you some privacy. Don't let this happen again. This is kind of disruptive.
I apologize,
Are you
Your
all
Honor.
settled now? I mean,
Yes,
it's all-
yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Foreperson, we can't have things like this going on. I need you to stay on top of this. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I had to remove them in the courtroom, and it was embarrassing for me.
You know what? You take some risks sometimes, you know? Not all of them pay off.
It's true.
If you don't like the sensation of getting salt on your hand.
Cody can be boy or girl.
I have a nephew named
I teach a
Cody.
sophomore named Cody. It's a girl.
Really interesting names in this script. You want to take a guess? Caleb? Is that a guy or a girl? I'm Caleb. Looks like we worked that out.
I have a friend named Cody.
Ravi, you have a friend named Cody?
Ask your girlfriend if Cody's a
Everyone
boy
knows
or
a
a girl.
Cody.
That's simple.
Cody's a girl. Cody's definitely a girl.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. Jump scare. That got me.
I call Jacqui Hillgrove.
Okay.
What's the name of your company?
It's Cinnamon and Sparrow. I'm actually wearing one of our pieces today. This is from our vintage line, 1940s. The belt looks like it's actually snakeskin, but it's not. It's dehydrated mango fibers and cacti. Yeah. Well, I wanted to save the world. I want to make it a better place for our parents and our grandparents and our great-great-grandparents and our children, which I don't have any because I'm married to my work. But if you have children, I wanted, to save them.
So her clothing she makes is edibles?
If you put water on it, then it would turn back into a mango. And
Does it
So it is
expire
edible.
if you don't refrigerate
I don't
it?
know.
Either way, she was snatched.
Was there a time when that changed?
Yes. It was the night he destroyed my career, my business, and my mental health.
It's not looks, and not even in a sexual attraction way, but there were moments where it reminded me of my wife, Sonia.
The whole town wanted to work with me, and then they didn't.
It felt like it was really just rich white lady problems, but I did kind of feel bad for her.
My gross sales for the calendar year of 2021.
From July to December 2021.
Barbara can't stay awake. She's literally falling asleep in the juror box.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give shall be the truth and nothing but the truth?
Randall Cody Schiller.
It's his middle name.
How long have you worked for Miss Hillgrove?
Since 2018.
That's actually not his first name. I guess he doesn't really count as Cody. He's Randall.
Ronald, I saw you smiling.
Nope, nothing. No comment.
When he became responsive, he blurted out, "My bad, that's on me." Also of note, he had emptied his bowels.
Did you say it could have been both?
It could have been both. I didn't check him, but it was wet in the front and there was a stain.
We got defecation. There's a lady named Jacquees. I'm in it.
Jacquees. Yeah. A sexy lady named Jacquees.
He was just like lying there with his tongue out. And there was a stain around his crotch area. He smelled the alcohol and marijuana. Kind of smelled like asparagus, when you eat asparagus before.
I don't really care for Trevor's hair, and I'm not here to judge, but I just don't like him as a person.
How often would you say that you saw Ms. Hillgrove?
Every other week.
Could you describe the nature of those initial visits?
With love addiction, polyamory, or multiple sex partners.
No, I was talking specifically with regard to the severity of my client's depression.
The change in her was so drastic that it was alarming.
I am awake.
He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
I think this is like the 4th or 5th time we've hit her today.
I want to make sure she's not missing the bulk of the testimony.
Her back was to me, so I don't know.
I was just looking at my blouse. Every time I looked down, somebody would poke me like they thought I was asleep. I was maybe asleep one time.
Judge, he just said just make sure her eyes stay open. So the only thing he's looking for is your eyes.
She poked me.
I know, because the judge is looking at us, asking us to wake you up.
Your brain it gets tired is because the oxygen content in your brain isn't going as much. And that's what a stimulant like coffee or methamphetamine or cocaine, those will all do. Okay.
I couldn't talk to Heidi again last night.
Wait, does Heidi have an Instagram?
She'll corrupt him completely in the end.
Ronald, I talked to you about this Cody thing.
I wouldn't trip, but
This
that's
is
just
like,
me.
I don't need to be looking through her social media to figure out.
Just depends on how much you trust your girl,
I trust her. I'm just
But then don't go through her shit. As soon as you start going through your shit, it becomes a habit. You don't want to do it. Just don't do it then. Oh yeah.
I feel like you could just see if she's friends with him.
This is ridiculous. Jeannie made friends with the security officer, Christine, and now they're trying to go through Heidi's Instagram to see if she's friends with any Codys.
Okay, so Heidi does have a friend named Cody, but the account is private. Now we had to put in a friend request, and we're waiting for Christine to be accepted.
I feel like you a low-key genius. Because the stuff you be saying,
That's really kind. Thank you.
take ownership of that. Somebody just called you a genius. Somebody called me a genius. I'll be like, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's try it.
Hi, I'm Genevieve Telford Warren. I am a social media brand ambassador for myself from my own account and for a third-party account as well, which belongs to my dog, who's a pet, who I do also brand negotiation deals for him as well. And I do DJing also for party and event and corporate and personal and public. And I do also certified, I'm a lash tech also, but I haven't really done that in a while, but I'm still certified to do it.
When Genevieve was talking, I really just wanted to fight her. I just wanted to hit her.
Followers, when you follow someone else, you're basically saying I think you're better than me. So if that influencer has the most, that means most of everybody in this room knows or thinks she's better than us, which is true. So then when she says stuff like that, then we're like, oh, okay.
But Jacquees' lawyer is alleging that the defendant came to work drunk and high and printed a whole bunch of gibberish on the shirts, and now all the shirts are unusable, allegedly.
At Cinnamon and Sparrow, I can't even never again.
Exhibit number 31.
At Cinnamon and Sparrow, bones with more bones and then just the bones and then bones with other bones.
What do you think it meant when the influencer said, I can't even, never again?
She couldn't even, ever, and never again.
How about Cinnamon and Sparrow canceling my order?
They made an order and now they're going to cancel it.
At Cinnamon and Sparrow, I will never shop there again.
They're probably never going to shop there again.
Juror number 5. This is becoming a real problem. You're the foreperson, and it's your duty to keep the jury in line. Are you capable of doing that?
Yes, Your Honor.
I took a little something to stay awake.
Nice. What'd you take?
It's a cookie.
Oh.
It has sativa in it and dexedrine. You are so nice.
Long as you don't fall asleep.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So the employee chose to force the machine to stay on and keep running until it was broken.
That is correct. My opinion is that it's impossible for this machine to malfunction without deliberate user error.
Dr. Lee said that without human intervention, that the machine couldn't make a mistake, which I thought was very interesting, and I'm excited to see more of that.
At this time, the plaintiff rests.
I wish it was somebody's birthday.
Why?
Because then we'd have cake.
I appreciate your excitement. And Mr. Foreperson, I appreciate you keeping everybody orderly and attentive today.
She was on her A game. She brought it today. Very proud of her. Maybe now that things have actually started going, she's, it's enough to keep her attentive and alert.
Yeah, you're a cheater.
I don't know if you want to look at that right now. Got your girlfriend?
I mean, yeah, it's my girlfriend, but who's that?
We saw a picture of Cody and this guy who had a boner. His name is Code Red. That's Cody.
If I was no, I'd you guys up, not my girlfriend. They shouldn't be putting that shit in your head.
I'm sorry, dude.
Who's the owner of the boner?
Sometimes if you do a panoramic, if you're pulling it, and if you pull it too fast, it stretches it out.
She don't have a big booty, but he got a big ass dick.
Caption is, I'm in heaven with a real life angel, hashtag blessed.
What-
Blessed
who wrote that?
takes on a couple of different meanings here, doesn't it?
Who was Code Red, though?
Code Red, I'm assuming, is Cody.
He has an erection.
I wouldn't worry about it, dude. I mean, it's just a thing when you're in Mexico, she'll go get reamed for a week, but she'll get that out of her system and she'll go follow her heart, and that's going to lead her back to you.
Thanks.